Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jama'an na muku barka da warhakan gani na kuma suna Shafiq Suleiman mai lakabi kan social media Mr. Harika. In yana muna da funu mi cece mu ya musu fu Mr. Harika mi an kasa mi dia dia to me Shafiq Suleiman. I come across to your homes with warm greetings. I'm your man, Mr. Article, also known as, or my personal name is Shafiq Suleiman. We are going to have an interactive discussion at this moment. So I will just basically what I'm supposed to do now on the from the team is to give you guys out the latest update. Then I'm going to open the phone lines. Wherever you are in Ghana, either you are at the coalition center or you are at the polling stations, wherever you are, whatever you have to share and to tell us before Kevin Taylor takes over again, I will be here to engage each and every one of you. So we are live on Facebook, on Real Talk TV. We are Real Talk, on Facebook. We are live on YouTube, Real Talk TV. And we are live on Loud Silence TV, Loud Silence TV. So basically, as I said, I'm not going to talk much. You know, we have been very busy the whole day and we are going to be busy till daybreak because we are not relenting until His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is declared the winner of the presidential election 2024. And we have swept about 160 parliamentary seats. So far as from the look of things, everything is looking good. Everything is looking good. Komi da muke duba duka na gwada kamar His Excellency John Dramani Mahama da NDC muna lead da insha Allah da yadda mai sama ba makawa ba ja da baya zuwa gaba ne throughout insha Allah abu ne da ya faru Allah yadda da yadda mai sama. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will definitely be crowned or be announced as the winner of the 2024 presidential elections, including over 160, hopefully, parliamentary candidates to win their seats in this election. So it's very, very important you take notice of that. We are making rounds by the time Kevin Taylor comes back with the update or the latest results and updates. I will be here to engage you from now going on so that I will just put the phone lines up so that if you have anything to tell, any concern, however things went on in your constituency and your polling station, you can let us know your concerns. Don't forget to keep all the the videos and the events that went on in your polling centers or at your polling centers, because it's very, very important. As we promise you during His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's tenure as the President of the Republic of Ghana, from next year going, is going to be a massive prosecution across the nation. So do well to keep every single documents, footage, pictures, those guys who were in military attire or uniform, who weren't actual security personnel, including some EC officials who endured themselves in criminal acts and activities, that you have them on tape and on picture. You have their pictures. Keep them safe, keep them handy, so that at the appropriate time we need them. We are going to make a case, a folder, which can be used to aid prosecution going forward after His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has been crowned the President of the Republic of Ghana come 2025, inshallah. Shi sa jama'a ina muku barka da warhaka kamar yadda na fadi. Ban so in kuma repeat ababa da yawa, even though na san ba da jimawa ba ya hau, amma in ya kare ni da kaina na zo in kawo muku strong update ko kuma in kawo muku up to date with speed, inshallah, irin ababen da ke faruwa kamar yadda na ce the whole day mun yi busy in the background. Yeah, very, very important. Muna monitor saboda ina jin tun jiya da dare ban yi kwana ba, shi yasa ni da kaina amma duka dai cikin the God's work ne, shi yasa abinda akwai kenan. Ina jin dai so far so good, even though we are still not even halfway through when it comes to the counting, but about 30% of the counting has happened, and from the look of things in His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ya gashi ba gamawa. Shi yasa ina so in ba NDC supporters and sympathizers and all well wishers of NDC and Ghana at large to see the growth of the savaging of Ghana's democracy from the hands of the wicked that is Nana Danko Akufo-Addo and the NPP kaman na so mbaku bishara cewa kaman ka ku samu damuwa. Let's still be vigilant, let's stay awake, let's not lose our guard, because mutanen ga they can do anything and everything. Amma da ikon Allah ba abin da za su survive ko da su succeed bane. Enyanum na adofunum, as I said, we are on the ground, across over 40,000 polling stations, trying to give you up to speed and up to date all the information. Said the beya obi ntimi nkosesa bibi, obi ntimi nkochinchim obi nsa. This time around, as we told you, we are more than prepared, we are more than vigilant, because yenim say etode bi na almost all the time, after election process, crowd na enye bloody and enye chaotic, but it drew coalition sentence when I chrono no cost to say the muhu se Joseph Yamin omoko to share a then bi mu ana ya printing over tens of thousands of ballot papers ya tamprinting Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na omo train say, because they knew say voter apathy, they knew say Asante region will not vote, and we knew. We keep telling you people on Loud Silence TV say the elections will be won in the Asante region. The Alankojo Tramantin factor is there. And Sana the John Dramani Mahama factor is also there. We knew said the elections will be won in the Asante region. Currently, as we speaking right now, Oba Asante region, it's more or less like they didn't even vote. They didn't come out to vote. Oman Tuabano. Because some tuama NDC party any omu nyanto nto omanto etu uhwe emia bebrea bebi a na ni kwa se NDC wini krabon se NDC wini bebi a MPP timi wini with vast difference obon se difference ni ye be 100 150 200 abra anka uhwe in the previous elections now obon say difference ni thousands, but this time around amanisa uhwe voter turnout no so very very low. On the average, Usha Asante region, voter turnout, like 52% on the average. So far, from the information I gather on the ground, that means even Asante region, omubuefu party, because party nearby they didn't do anything apart from Eastern region no crown. Achim ebua kwankwana Akufo-Addo koye hoyi, asum busome any achim kotoku, ehon yina wanye hoyi. Greater Accra, we can tell you on certainty say. And now on authority say John Dramani Mahama is leading by far in Greater Accra. Voter region wafa, Oko Upper West wafa, Oko Upper Northern region currently John Mahama is still leading. Oko Savannah region John Mahama is still leading. And from the look of things in it, so far so good. And Obianka Nakoma Entuni Yem John Dramani Mahama Yanko Pompe Nyamia Duma. By morning, tomorrow morning, 5 a.m., inshallah, John Dramani Mahama will be announced as the President of the Republic of Ghana. Nothing can change that, bi-iznillah. Nothing can change that. No amount of machination. This time around, with the eagle eye, nothing, nobody, I mean, not even Nana Akufo-Addo, can overturn and override the will of the people. Nothing will prevent that. John Dramani Mahama, inshallah, he's coming back in full force. So that is what I want you guys to know, because it is very, very important. And as you know, today for now, is maybe by tomorrow, you are going to get the chance to call on, with all due respect. But as at now, we have the privilege to come and tell you that this is what is happening. And Mumfa Mpaibo enter His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Echi. Na Mumfa Mpaibo enter, Menkane saying, all your NDC parliamentarians. And Sana, there is this message I want to cut across. All the parliamentarians, I know most of you are watching Loud Silence TV as we're speaking right now. When you win your elections, do not leave the polling station. Do not leave the coalition center. Make sure you stay there till the presidential ballot paper, presidential declaration is done. Because most of you, the parliamentarians, munya wini mudiana, na ma kofie. No more supporters, any MPP phone, then MPP phone are able to override some of the NDC supporters. But you being the parliamentarian, if you are around that, sometimes, at the MPP phone, so when they are doing something, they are a little careful. At the NDC parliamentarians, some of you, we know, say you have already won. Congratulations in advance to John Domelo. Congratulations to the independent candidate, A+, and some other guys, Sauma Winnie. Please, 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 all the NDC parliamentarians, please do well to stay at the coalition centers. Make sure you stay at the coalition centers until the presidential elections are declared. Because most of the time, munya wini mudi ni wia na masesa mo mane mo yerenom na makofie na mu jimoni na ma jai the presidential elections to the fate of the presidential candidate and the NDC supporters, Until most of the time, oba say MPP for the MPP parliamentary candidate, the MPP executives in conniver with the EC officials, and one of Chrono Air Koso. And please, this time around, we are not leaving any stone unturned. The NDC parliamentarians now already, Mawini Musit, make sure you stay and remain at the coalition centers until the presidential elections is declared. Until His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is declared as the winner. Please do well to stay at the coalition centers, because in PrEP, 2020, after the elections, any election petition, it is one of the key problems and an issue about during board meetings and staff and executive meetings. Parliamentarians in Ibebre, Muwinia, Nama Mofri Coalition Center Ho, Muwini, we are Nama Coalition Center Ho, Namaja Coalition Center, in the fate of, NDC supporters, because Mumunsaka Diamupe, that is something we have to desist. Together we stand, divided we fall. Of what use is for you to be a parliamentarian in parliament when your party is in opposition? No. Once upon a time, Kufuor said it's better to be a cleaner in a ruling party than to be the chairman of an opposition party. And please, all the parliamentarians, and Sana, NDC supporters, mo parliamentarian bi obewi ni bia one jina ho ama presidential coalition and we ama declaration si no wa free wo kwa. Please do well to give us their lists. Munya na mun tabulate ni na mu dia mun famaye, and we shall deal with them at the appropriate time. Yes, because people cannot be selfish. Because in 2020, even though we won, the court in machination with the ruling party took the power away from the people, subverted the will of the people. We know part of the reason why we lost in most of the constituency was because of the way some of the parliamentarians acted. Immediately after they saw that they have won their parliamentary seat, they all left the coalition center and went home. And then the MPP were able to use that opportunity, that small window, to staff ballot papers, to bring in inferior ballot papers to add to Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's vote for him to emerge as the winner. But we all know Nana Akufo-Addo didn't even win the presidential election in 2020. And till the enemy person make and say, Ghana for Mutieme, please. We are NDC ni now you declare with parliamentarian as the winner. Make sure say the parliamentarian is still there with you at the coalition center before until say you better declare the results of the what's the name, the presidential results. Make sure if the person leaves, when the person is about to leave, draw his attention that he or she has to remain at the coalition center. If the person leaves, do well to give us his name, Mumfani Dimaye, and we shall make sure that appropriate sanction is taken up against the person after the election is done and dusted. Because in PrEP, most of the parliamentarians, they feel say they have entrenched themselves at their constituency, so they know it's a constant. So we know seats. So immediately I declare say we winning. I know a couple of them, and I don't need to tell you. Couple of them, we all know them. Omu wini ya no mati so omu yeri no omu ma no omu ko. Omu ko wia na ase ewo no na MPP for na benya hoden na ewa ye beja no ma ye den they override on the NDC on the NDC menka ni saying on the NDC menka ni saying supporters na ewo honom and it's very very important. So I think say what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to give you opportunity to call, right? we take couple of calls. I know most of you are back home. They won't kuna gida, kuna follow. But I'm saying constituency how did you go? Who won? Waka vote kaba, mesa ka vote kaba, me she few. I mean, maybe 5 or 6. I mean, I will be intermittently, maybe back and forth, sir, because very, very important, because I'm getting some messages here that my attention is needed. Very, very important, because as I said today, I'm kind of saying technical. I mean the background, a very, very important. Say me I'm who say back. That's why, and I'm getting some text messages which I have to respond to. Because course need the yeah course na meti cry me course need the yeah because you don't just be sometimes you have to be on the phone the whole time trying to get other informations from other parts of the country. So very, very important. But Kevin Yazo na gani sannan kuma na samun other notifications, which is very, very important. Text messages come out and respond to those text messages in Shesa. As I said, anytime you off duka na trying zo live yanda za yi muna keep unko updated and kuma active yoso ababa move ama ga phone lines na other than that kuma ko barin sauka ban jida abinda muke ciki nan ga for now in je on offline na zo and hopefully na yamma mu yi Hausa throughout yanda za yi mu bude phone lines ne so mu move on. But so muna bada repeated accounts that much. Shesa Kubani, few minutes, I will be back, inshallah. In Kevin Yeje off, no, Kude Kuzo, I will be back and I will be on Loud Silence TV. Mumbu the phone lines in them because she be someone you do calls yo. Sabo da baba ya muna yawa. Amani nazo live duka na bu the phone lines in the yende za yimi. Kuma kuzo kugoda muna ra yunku da kuma waye win constituency kunnan ko wajen kunnan. Yayi very, very important. Shesa na komo back kuma Allah ya da insha Allah abinda akwai kenan.